Hello. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. So I'm just going to take a couple of seconds, wait for people to come on in. But if you're watching the replay, hey, I'm Kristiauna Latimer, and I'm so glad that you are joining me for day 2 on how to build emotionally healthy habits. So I have committed for the next 30 days, 28 days now after this live, of just providing quick tips that you can work on to actually help you build an emotionally healthy lifestyle. I am a certified Christian counselor, and I just really believe in having emotional stability, emotional resilience, emotional intelligence, like all things in the emotion realm. And so I just wanted to start hopping on live quickly to just provide really quick tips that you can use to help you in your day-to-day process of building your mental and emotional health. So today we are going to be discussing how to start making decisions based off of your personal value system. So decision making based on your personal value system. The reason why this is so important is because I don't think if we realize a lot of times we make decisions not based off of our core values. We make decisions based off of what we feel like we're supposed to do, the right thing to do, the one thing or whatever screaming in front of our face that get our attention, and we just kind of go through life making decisions, making choices based off of other people's opinions, or just feeling like, well, this is my plot, so I just gotta do what I gotta do. So today I want us to learn how to start taking inventory and honing in on learning what is your personal value system. What are your core values? What do you really stand for? What really matters to you? Because something that resonates with you might not resonate with somebody else. And so if you're always making your decisions based off of other people's values and not your own core values, that can be very stressful and very limiting in your day-to-day life, and can definitely cause you to have some highs and lows in your emotional state because you're not staying true to who you are. So I'm actually going to provide a core values assessment sheet inside of the live later on that you can go look at, or I want you to just literally Google the word core values assessment, and you can get a little sheet, something like this. It's going to have like maybe 200, 300 core values. What you want to do is actually look at that sheet and read all of the values. And every time you see a value that just resonates with you, that's like, you know what? That's me. Like, that's important to me. That matters to me. Put a little dot, a little check mark, or write it down. Go through the whole list. A lot of times you'll come up with saying like 20 to 30 different values that actually matter to you. For instance, there'll be things like you might value responsibility, or you might value reciprocity, or faith, or abundance, or competency, or intelligence, warmth. So all those are different types of words that it will be a part of a core value assessment. So just go through and mark everything that really matters to you. After you've done that, I want you to take that list of 20 or 30, however many you have, and scale it all the way down to just 10. 10 words, 10 values that are like, these hit my heartstring. After you get those 10, you got to narrow it down again to like 5. Then when you do 5, I need you to do it one more time and get down to 3. I want you to get down to 3 core values. Now, let me just be honest with you. When you make your decisions, you're usually going to like make decisions based off of around 5, but I want you to do the exercise to get it all the way down to 3, because you begin to really get clear on what is actually valuable to you. Now, once you have these 3 values, 5 values, you want to start looking at some of your upcoming choices and decisions that you have, or think about past choices and decisions that you have made. Do those decisions line up with your core values? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the truth is, you begin to uncover like, man, if I would have followed my gut or followed my core instead of doing what I thought somebody else wanted me to do, or what was the more responsible thing to do, or what someone told me to do, I would probably be off in a better place than I am now with certain things. Or if you have future decisions, this is a prime opportunity. Okay, these are my core values. Do the choices that I am looking at right now, does this opportunity that's in front of me, does this relationship that I'm looking to be a part of, does it line up with my core values? And if it doesn't, it might need to hit the chopping block. Just being honest. And it might hurt in the beginning, but moving forward, you will begin to build a lifestyle that is much more aligned with who you really are and not who you're trying to present or who others want you to be. And that, my dear, will make you more emotionally stable in the long run. So I just want to give a quick little example for myself. One of my core values, which I did not really know until I did this exercise, was reciprocity. I really appreciate reciprocity. Like, that is something that matters to me. But for the longest time, I've always kind of like denied it. Like, oh, it's okay if you don't recognize if I did something for you, or it's okay if, it's not equal, or we're not both sharing in this. And the truth is, it does matter. And I found myself getting frustrated and upset because I was denying the fact that a core value of mine is reciprocity. Does that mean that it has to be equal all the time? No, but do I appreciate if someone acknowledges or actually at least tries to, say if I put in 100%, at least they're trying to put in 20% versus like 0%? Yes, I do. I do appreciate that. And that's okay for me to have that as a core value. So therefore, when there's opportunities or relationships or things that are coming my way, I have to line it up against, like, does it meet that core value in my world? Yes or no? And if it doesn't, then that means it's not for me, or that person's not for me, or that business opportunity is not for me. And there's nothing wrong with that. It actually helps me stay in a much healthy emotional place than if I just say yes, 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 and deny that I have a core value of reciprocity. So that is my quick tip for today, is to take a core values assessment, look at all 200-300 values, boil it down to 20, take it down to 10, get it down to 5, and then get it down to 3, and then start looking at the choices and decisions that you have made in the past and some that you have coming up in the future, and line them up against your core values and see where you stand. So I hope that that is helpful. This is kind of like what this sheet that I have looks like. Literally, you can just Google core value assessment. If you don't see it on Google, like I said, I'm going to put it in the comments below, just like a little picture of this. It's going to look small. You're going to have to zoom in on it, but you'll be fine. And let me know how it goes. I really would love to hear if someone actually does it. What did you uncover about yourself, about your values, and maybe a decision that you made based on something that wasn't a value of yours, and what happened? So I love y'all. I gotta go. Y'all know I'm going over to Instagram to say the same thing. But thank you for watching. And even if it's the replay, love you guys. Have a great night. I see my family on here. Hey, hey. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.